Morning, neighbors. Incremental improvements is what we do. Humans are pretty good about that. You know, we make something better and then all of a sudden find out it made some other things worse. But the better overweighs the worse. That is a balance. In politics, in diplomacy, it's called détente. And détente is where, you have to say that in French for it to sound cool. But that is where that soft line in the sand gets drawn that you negotiate around. It's a real fuzzy line. In politics, that line is covering a whole front of concerns, from environment to profits first, then cheaply, what's the list of drivers for that thing? So incremental improvements. Probably 20 years of my career was in that mode, looking for 0.02 seconds of improvement in one machine among thousands. That 0.02 seconds is roughly one more car a year at the end of the assembly line. It's a free car. The machine was able to do it. So incremental improvements, a little fine-tuning, the change in the motion of a robot so it doesn't overstress the weld cables it's dragging around in the air. It's a maintenance concern. If I can save 15 minutes of hours of maintenance, hours of downtime by 15 minutes of preventative maintenance, so when you speed things up, you go back and slow them down again, knowing they can go fast, but you slowed them down so that their run time, their duty cycle is much improved over years and decades. This is your main focus when you walk into places. It's not something brand new, it's something existing that you can just do better. There are terms for this. Six Sigma analysis is an industrial term in this. It's tied into international standards organizations' processes. It's built into ISO certifications, huge considerations for multiple parameters inside an organization that changes its future. Re-engineering, engineering itself, changes the future of that corporate's outlook. Integrating, say, a manufacturing engineering organization's math models into the design organization's math models, disparate drawing systems, disparate data sets, hard to tie relational data because it was done in one domain, a manufacturing engineering domain, but the engineering design domain, the car design, the vehicle designers are out there in their neck of the neighborhood. The neighborhood's all tied. We're using the same grocery stores, but we don't come out of the house once we get home and talk and play. That's a problem. Problem in energy transfers. It's something I'm working back through and explaining why the size of a molecule matters. How many polarities can a molecule have by itself that might interact with other energies dispersed through a system? What it is. Pieces out, folks. Have a great morning.